The Department of Health is closely monitoring a 5-year-old Chinese boy in Cebu City who tested negative for MERS and SARS, but was positive for a new strain of coronavirus. This came after reports that 3 Chinese tourists were quarantined for manifesting signs and symptoms of the disease. The full details from PTV's Mika Hoson.
The Department of Health is investigating the case of a 5-year-old who traveled from Wuhan, China, and is suspected to be carrying the novel coronavirus.
The child and the mother came to the Philippines to make arrangement to study English. The child arrived in Cebu at 3 p.m. and was also confined in the hospital at 6 p.m.
According to the Department of Health, the child tested negative for the MERS-CoV and SARS-CoV. However, the samples tested positive for the non-specific pan-coronavirus. Thus, the specimen has been sent to Australia to identify the specific coronavirus strain. The child is currently admitted in a hospital in Cebu while waiting for the examination results. This announcement was made by the DOH a day after a report of 3 Chinese tourists were quarantined in Calibo International Airport, but eventually were all allowed to leave immediately.
The signs and symptoms manifested by these 3 Chinese nationals who landed in the Calibo Airport, purportedly to go to Boracay, did not fit the case definition as prescribed by the WHO's interim guidelines on the new coronavirus.
According to the World Health Organization, people shouldn't get anxious about the virus when they catch a cough or fever, especially if they did not come or travel from Wuhan. The 2019 novel coronavirus was first reported in Wuhan, China last December 21, 2019. As of today, there have been recorded cases in China's neighboring countries such as Japan, South Korea, and Thailand. Among the more than 200 cases, 4 have died, 3 of whom have other track diseases other than 2019 and COVID.
Actually, it's too early now to say that it is a very severe infection that causes death, right? We are in the early stages of trying to understand how severe this infection is.
The Philippines is said to be prepared in the event the 2019 nCoV enters the country.
From our experience in MERS-CoV, there have been protocols prepared. We just had to modify them a bit to the novel coronavirus.
For now, the DOH sees not enough reasons to implement travel restrictions yet, but the health department is asking the public to always be ready and not to travel to Wuhan, China if possible. Mika Hoson for The Nation.